look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Detroit Lions. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21. You talk about this Lions defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They go play action with Richardson. Steps away to his left. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That was a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. When going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. But I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962. They sacked Mark Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening. But how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
18 Rattler.
Richardson going on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Kirby Joseph there to drop him. Now this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Off play action. Richardson sliding out of the pocket. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Play action. Now Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They've got over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now third down and very long. Now it's Richardson. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. On their side of midfield at the 47. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
4 down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Lions at 6 and 4 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Shell.
Another run for Gibbs here. Oh, heck of a move. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big moves towards the end zone.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to Taylor on first down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Here's 2nd and 7. Richardson off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. A good pickup there at 22. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Richardson is going to keep it running right. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Richardson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, boy. Boy, I thought it did me dirty this thing. Oh, my goodness.
What's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And Gay knocks this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Motion man is Schwartz. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Second down and 4. Off the option, here's Montgomery. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now whistles and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. In motion is Chenault. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. And the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. Patterson's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. With a slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson to throw off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Is it good?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's airing it out for Williams. He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Again.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Here's 3rd and 7. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off play action. Here's Goff. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one let go deep for Laporta. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Detroit. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. To throw is gone. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. In motion, the tight end. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
Hey, kill!
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. They finish finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
Let's play together.
Good, and that makes it 17-3.
Yeah, play with me. Grab you the controller too.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
Cut a cold on that
At least
nigga.
a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This will be swung out wide for 2.
That's how you take a nigga lead.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
What?
Gain there on second down. That's a positive play.
What's
because
that?
That's a take what you can get situation.
Really?
Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much more
Good.
opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Wipe your face. Wipe your face.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw this. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Pierce in motion left.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70.
And Richardson yet again. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
Where that shit go when I can't control my person?
At their own 17. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And quickly, they get to the line. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. He'll let this go for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing on third. Goff. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
McKenzie now to return it. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. The Colts on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Bro, why don't they let you control your person when you catch an interception? It's like they take over for like 2 seconds.
So another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's gone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
I can't open this.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it on 4th. In motion is Chenault. Here we go on 4th. Goff. Escaping the pressure right. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the
She said that one.
take over with the football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they work this well upfield across the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
Here's Richardson. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The defense circling now. 4th down and 7. Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Dancing to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here comes 2nd down. Richardson to throw it. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Now Richardson. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays and given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
And still yet to find the end zone. Going for it on 4th, here's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Throwing now, Goff. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff now to throw.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 21, it's second and 10. Goff. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Now it's Goff. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And this will be caught with the kid taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you've got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson. Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my Panthers. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these mantras. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, tryna be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my feng shui. Now it's like work for 10K, all cause it is pen gaming. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights, hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like. So I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going air, they were like, ooh yeah. Crazed and courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehavior, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the you think of days. But hey, what about it? So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like. So I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going air, they were like, ooh yeah.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds.
Baby, actually, he was like, make sure I block everything off, so it was chilling, man. Worry too much about me. I'm like, yeah, you got good thing. Sure. That's all I got. I got you. That's all I got. Tighten it up. Real fresh. That's all I got, man. That's my house call. I was thinking y'all was gonna pop up on me, man. I was waiting on y'all, so I thought you was trying to do food.
What? Put that back.
The drivers walk around the road and what I call a switch around circles. You know the music. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again.
He didn't tell you to live in, man. You listen to him, you'll never die, you'll never go to jail. You need to pay attention, right? Man, listen, man, tell him, man.
never pressing my blow off suspicion. Keep them nervous, think I'm superstitious. I'm not waiting and hoping and wishing. I'm not stopping, I'm all on relentless. I'm a stepper, I'm standing up business. Ain't no rumors, I'm minding my business. I'm a tutor, teach you how to get it. I said, thing with the ones in your city. We been movies, we all the way with it.
What? Oh my. I can't write on this. For the top. No. Come on. Let's go out here. Let's go to the living room. Come on. Come on. Grab it. Here. Take it up. Go. Sit. What you need?
Oh, Mickey's beloved hot dog and hot rod is the last one in. Boys, take her away. There's tension in the air, folks. We've got 3 rosters and 4 drivers left.
I'm about to get back to him one.
Well, the music will decide. Chip and Dale, if you please. Oh, looks like Donald's gonna be out this round. What's this cool? Here we are, next switcheroo circle. When the music stops this time, we'll have just 2 remaining drivers who'll race to the finish. Oh, and the Topster gets flushed. The last round of Hot Rod Switcheroo will feature the Super Crusher and Donald's surprisingly clean cabin cruiser.
Only breath, no fatigue. Better have 100 million, call me Richard. Got big karma, so I line risk. Hit the crossover, leave them playing twisted. Oh, they thought that I was just one. Now when I'm through, they call me Mister. Stop it. Big wall with some ice. Play with the family, playing with your life. Just got the ops hurt, looking sick. So we gon' disinfect them like a wipe. Had that boy a big cat with no stripes. Name on the gram, ain't worried about a light. Y'all niggas go ahead and raise the fee. If you ain't rockin' with it, take a hike. So let's go.
Step by me, can't go down, keep backs on me. Name home with I keep 3 on me. Don't say you got it, I can do everything that you don't like. Now with your face, I'm living a life. I'm up in that new thing, I'm serving it how I both lines. You know I'm in the mood. After I score, I'm bringing it to you. They're a free agent, I give them the booze. I'm with the crew, who we bringing it to. We got no limit, yeah, we on the ride. Y'all don't step, we all gon' ride. Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me. Spin the slide. Say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step by me? Who gon' step by me?
Every time I'm a step with the step. Like a white beans, looking like pepper. Flawless diamonds, yeah, I'm good under pressure. 400 racks tucked in the dresser. Blowing money fast like Big Meech. Thinking that they winning, big reach. They know I'm the best, I'm elite. I know when they hate me, it's
Say you gon' ride. Say you gon' step by me. Spin the slide. Say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step by me? Who gon' step by me?
With the blast of words like a charm. I'd like to say thank you, Billy, and dedicate this win to Donald and his amazing cabin cruiser. Thanks, Daisy. And look, still for the stew. I'm back to my roadster. You too, huh? I'm still running levels.
What you mean you don't know I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm feeling my life. They call me the blessing. You back in my step. They come and check me. Where get hectic. Some of you slide up on you, no electric.
What's it gonna be? Mix it up in a coconut, and then I guess you'll see. And she wants us to fill in a real life photo safari to the turnstiler. How do we look? Jungleific and safari-tastic. Welcome to the supply. Why thank you, Miss Beagle. Now, this safari book has all the information you need to answer questions along the way. Just follow the route to the park and let your tour group start voting. Thanks, Mrs. Beagle. We're ready to go everyone okay, everyone. Time for the tour. You're welcome, sweetie. I'm dressed as Sandy, a teacher of Candace since I was little. Well, Lulu, I promise we'll find your How hard could it be, right? Always waiting. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Hot Dog I'm Nikki, and I'm Daisy, and we'll be your safari guides today. As we pull away from the main gate, we can all look forward to seeing giraffes, elephants, gorillas, and through the trees, I can see huge animals. What are you doing here?
We're talking little prairie dogs and bats here. I work here part-time. And today I'm going to communicate cigarette walkers all around Jack close to our dreams, yep. Hey, Scott, well, baby, I can help. If you're looking for a good picture spot, try down that way. Whoa, the prairie dogs are back. Go out, watch it.
You heard the man. Let's go get some pictures. But we got the guy. How are we going to know what to say? Oh, Daisy, we'll just have to wait. I can wait. Wow, those are some big ones. Actually, those are some little gorillas are big. Not can we take pictures? Of course.
Come on, give it back.
Maybe she's going to train. Actually, it's beautiful.
No question, they want to see it tomorrow.
I knew it. Oh, sorry, I think she's right. Why are we shouting, Minnie? I see why. We just got to up close and personal with an elephant, largest member of the canine family. No, elephants are kinder. Well, of course they are. Just sensing you. This is a great photo of everybody.
Wait, hold on. What would it do?
Championship, I'm trying to win. All these racks, I gotta get it. All my whips be on my kitchen with my squad and mind your business. Everything we start, we finish. Watch out, work the hard with it. Hung out like I'm Jordan. Down the chin, my name. Dog days went through pain. Hard days, I would change. It's the reason I'm still in the game. It's the reason I'm still in the chain. It's the reason I'm chasing the brain. It's the reason I'm still in my lane. It's the reason I'm never gonna change my heart in the game.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The heels, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We going Cedo, and I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, home at the phone with another feature. I can play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pops demeanor and mother's features. Cause the garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hoping comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right there. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing hard to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want to. I'm just gonna fix it. I know that I'm moving in front of it. I'm not crazy anymore. My city used to be crazy. James is up next. The patience up. Some of these lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. There's people like I'm pressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up a car. Might just try and get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you came as a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
What's it gonna be? Mix it up and it's over. And then I guess we'll see. I'm over the moon, every tango. Take them to tango.
Married to the street without a wedding band. These rappers won't be shaking hand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Plus I'm way extra on ways from the days I be lay valet stuff. Getting paid nowadays. All the cake I make is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I always say just tricky ways. Then my babies. Label hippies trying to sway me. Pay me. Roll the game 2020 and you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everybody. The helm of the mothership is drip. You can see me walking. Big power whip. Every season, everything around me music. That's what told me to remind. Frank Sinatra, then a shocker, then a thing with mine. Ravens, big on mine. Alert the night. Home guard, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy call it dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversity, I affect the demon with this God flow. Then put my opinion, yet I die for. Yeah, he on baby number 4. Yeah, I'm a quick look like a talk show. Yeah, get some like a hot though. I'm like a bird, that needs a hold, nigga for top though.
Sneaky Smokerland activated. Wow! They have all sorts of cool new stuff for roasters. Like rockets and go faster. These new roaster designs are gonna be great. So we can go through the lab and jazz up our roasters for the parade. Thanks for being so patient, everybody. But now it's time to finally show you what I've been making. Check it out. My new marvelous Motor Lab. Wow! Here's homework. Grab your roaster in your hand. Thanks. Your roaster comes out sleek, new and streamlined. Ready to show off for the big parade. But right now, I want everybody to buckle up for fun.
The building is being attacked by a giant Mickey head.
We'll send help right away, sir.
That was fast.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, how to get out. I can teach you how to get paid, how to get things. Newsflash. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm a perfect organism in the organ zero. Hands are holding me synonymous. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami.
Boy, hell, that's a ginormous balloon you like. I'll flip her, you can.
You got it, buddy.
Help you up. I'm a decent way to replace you.
Thanks for telling me the truth. But right now, our house really needs help. Yeah. Buckle up, boys. I know how we can fix this. It's time to get all the different stuff. Blowfish detected. Actually, Donald, chips and nails can include anything. And their mixed-up ideas helped improve my lab. Now we can go through my mixed-up toy lab anytime we need a tool. Like a giant shovel, a giant pallet, or a giant hot dog balloon catcher. Hooray for the mixed-up toy lab!
Run it back.
Come on, everybody, let's go!
Nobody die out today. Ride this snap, take a photograph. Run it back, make a photograph. Run it back on a photograph. I'll be back with another guy. Ultra fast. I ain't with that. Run it back, run it back. Lay back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, what you think? You think I wanna creep back? Body act and run it back. You see how I act with been black. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I'm down for that. It's just a thought. I think less without it. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, then we have it back. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key.
Oh yeah, it's like that. I told her I'll be right back.
Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
What's wrong? I can't keep on looking at that. Those windows are filthy.
Run it back, run it back. In the spine check, post the check, run it to the picture. I need you and I'm coming back. That's a fact.
It's not what you can do for me. It's what the happy hours can do for you. Ooh, those sweet daisies. Those windows really are dirty.